strip away the rules, stack the odds. Then tell a professional fighter he can't fight back. Tony Bellew, world champion, bred for the ring, gets ambushed by 8 SAS Who Dares Wins contestant. It's supposed to be controlled, but when fists fly and instincts take over, what happens? Retaliation, chaos. Ant Middleton steps in like it's a live op, pulls him out, slams him back for lack of discipline. But let's be honest, what would you do if your only rule was to not hit back while everyone else does?
Ask. We'll test the recruit's self-control.
Are you not getting it?
So as you can see there, they are doubling on a lot of these courses. When it's some sort of arduous potential course, SAS selection, PNCO, GNCO, you're going to be running from position to position, okay, to get you there quicker, but also to just pre-exhaust you for anything that you've got coming up.
Line up against the wall. Number 11, dress to the end here. Number 6, dress to the end there. Number 1, dress to the end there. Number 2, dress to the end there. You lot move up.
So he's selecting who he wants to be involved in this certain criteria. Straight away, looking at Tony Bellew, he's already looking like he's in the wrong attitude, in the wrong place mentally.
The 4 strongest. Simple fucking order, wasn't it?
You see there, look, fist clenched, taking deep breaths. It's like he's having to calm himself down.
Strongest to weakest. I will put one of you in the ring. You will defend yourselves, as simple as that. You will not punch. You will simply defend yourself.
The self-appointed.
And that's going to be quite hard for someone who's got fighting and boxing experience. He's obviously used to countering those punches and fighting back. Being in the military, it's all about self-control, okay? Can you control the anger? Can you switch it on when you need to?
Strongest recruits must prove they can resist fighting back.
All those fighting forces out there, the reason why we're the best in the world is because we're fucking disciplined. You lot, when I say fucking fight, you will pummel the fucking shit out of your opponent. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
And what you're going to have here, okay, they're disciplined, being able to turn that aggression on, but it's also being able to do as you're told, okay? Looking at some of those faces, they're like, am I going to be able to punch them? They've just told me I need to punch someone I know, they're my friend, I'm not aggressive. If they tell you to punch, you punch, okay? You tell you to do something, you do it. If they tell you to defend yourself, you defend yourself.
You will give it your everything. Number 11, come out here.
Finally, it's former world champion boxer, number 11, Tony.
Right, yes, he is a world champion boxer. This guy knows how to punch. He knows how to punch correctly. He knows about how to put power and weight behind his punches. So for him to punch back is going to be extremely dangerous, but they've got him just defending himself at the minute.
I've got an aggressive side, there's no two ways about it. That's how I've been able to do what I've done in my life, but am I in control of it? I'd like to think I am. I miss punching people in the face, if I'm being totally honest. And I miss the buzz of walking to the ring.
And I don't blame him. He's a boxer. He's boxed all his life. He is going to miss punching people in the face. That's what he got paid millions to do for pretty much all of his entire life. Can he control his anger though? Should be able to, being in a boxing ring. If a ref tells you to stop, you should stop.
All of you, in.
Tony will now face attack from 8 of his fellow recruits.
8. Interesting.
When I say go,
very, very interesting. Let's see what happens.
you will pummel the fucking shit out of your opponent. Go!
And Ant means it. When he says pummel the shit out of him, he means strike hard, strike fast, try and destroy, try and neutralise that enemy. In the face. So as you can hear, Tony's getting wound up. These are amateurs. They don't know where to hit. They don't know how to hit. They don't know the safety of it. So they're mostly just punching him in all types of places.
Fucking go! Go! Fucking put him down! Let's go!
And that's typical of military aggression as well. They're telling you to hit them harder, faster. They're trying to egg you on, okay? They want to see how everyone reacts.
Let's go! Fight on!
There we go. Tony's aggression has come out. He's been punched in the face. He's not used to being punched without blocking, defending, striking back.
Right, get back into position. All of you, back into position.
Chief Instructor Ant stops the fight after number 11, Tony, lashes out.
Hey, control your fucking aggression, number 11. Do you understand me? You should know fucking better. Keep it under control.
And he should know better. He knows the dangers of boxing. He knows the dangers of hitting someone. Yes, he needs to defend himself. They sort of know what they're doing. It's in a controlled environment, but he's got to be careful how he lashes out and who he lashes out at. In the military, once again, discipline, okay? Respect for others, self-discipline, integrity.
Boss, I'm in a position.
Listen, put it under control. Good.
Yes, sir.
Fist clenched again. You can see he's really struggling when he's having to do this. Luckily, he didn't actually lash out too much. But being a heavyweight, or was it cruiserweight, wasn't it? And heavyweight, if I remember rightly, Tony Bellew. You know, he's a world champion, boxed all his life. He's got the training. It only takes for him to punch, hit correctly, put all his weight behind it, and do some serious damage to someone. So that's why he's got to be extremely careful in how he does sort of react in these sorts of situations. And that is why Ant Middleton stopped the fight, stopped the event as soon as Tony Bellew started lashing out, because he knew the sort of damage that could be done. But it's also that means the task, Tony has failed that task because he was told to defend himself, let the 8 people strike him, and he's just meant to sit there and take the punches. So the takeaway from this is controlled aggression. The army, the military, it's not about just being let loose, trying to take out the enemy, wipe out everyone and anyone you see. It's about actually taking in the information, understanding what is going on in front of you, and then reacting to it. Because a lot of the time, you've only got a split second to make a decision. And sometimes, instead of an actually enemy running at you, it could be a friendly running at you. They may have something that looks like a weapon in their hand, but that may not be a weapon in their hand. It could be the enemy, but they might not have a weapon in their hand. And then you might engage that target with your weapon system, take out the target, and it be an unlawful killing. Then depending on the rules of engagement you're at, but normally some sort of imminent threat to life. And if there's no imminent threat to life, you're going to get sued, you're going to get dragged through the courts, and it's not worth it. It's about understanding the situation, remaining calm at all times, remaining disciplined, and then be able to switch that aggression on for that split second you need to carry out the task, and then to turn it off again and be able to control yourself. We do this continuously throughout the British Army on different scenarios, when you're on the ranges, when you're on operations, when you're on exercises. And then All Arms Pre-Parachute Selection Course do conduct an exercise like this called milling, where it's 2 people go up against each other, roughly the same height, roughly the same weight, head guards on, gloves on, and then straight punches only, no hooks, no uppercuts, no blocking, no defending, just straight punches for 60 seconds to the other person's head. Controlled aggression, keeping it turned on, switching it on, and then when the ref says stop, you stop, turning that aggression off. Okay, can you stand up and fight when you're told to, and then you can calm down and stop and react to another situation when you need to? That's the whole point of this. Obviously, he's a world champion boxer, never been in the military before. I believe in this episode he actually done really well, if I remember rightly. So hats off to him. They do put him on under some extreme stress in these episodes. So that's my thoughts on this. Thank you for watching. Please do comment below with what your thoughts are. Head over to combatreadyhq.co.uk. The link is in the description. Check out our merch and our amazing coffee. And remember, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you soon.